Hello, it has been a few months since I did an Ipsy unboxing. I do have my January Ipsy Boxycharm box here. If you recall my last Ipsy video, like I said a couple months ago, I was not very happy with them and I canceled. So just quick recap there. I had been an Ipsy subscriber years, and the thing that pushed me over the edge was it was a mystery bundle, and not one of like $15-$30 mystery bundles. I think you're pretty safe with those. I had always been like happy with those. When they have like the mega shop drop, the huge sales and the mega mystery bundles where you pay out of pocket like over $100 and they promise like X amount of dollars in value of the hottest brands, and it was garbage. Personal opinion here, but I mean, you saw the unboxing. I'll leave the link for the video here in case you missed it. Old product, expired product that I learned was Ipsy's in-house brand. It was a brand they had made and that was no longer making, so it had been discontinued. Like, that's not the hottest brand. That's you trying to get stuff off of your shelves that isn't worth anything anymore. I felt very robbed. So I canceled everything, and I had been a subscriber of both the Boxycharm and the Icon box. And when I canceled, I let them know, like, why. I'm like, listen, this box was a ripoff. Now, to add insult to injury, and I mean, I should have assumed this just because I don't like to make, like, accusatory claims, so I'll just label this as personal opinion. But I really don't think Ipsy cares about you. They just care about your money. When you're a subscriber, or I'll just put it this way and keep it in my own personal experience. For all the years that I had been a subscriber, if I ever reached out with any issue, customer service, so nice, apologetic, like, here, have some points, you know, refunded something if they had to. When I canceled this time, because I didn't reach out to them to say like, hey, I'm disappointed, but I'm still a subscriber. I was like, I'm canceling. This is why. Radio silence, not a, oh, we're so sorry to see you go, hope you'll come back and join us sometime, which a lot of companies, you always get that. No communication, which said to me, like, they could care less that I was disappointed because I had cut off my payments to them. If you're still paying them, but you complain, of course they're going to apologize because they don't want to cut off that money supply from you to them. So, that being said, I do miss what was the Ipsy Glam Bag Boxycharm. So if you're not too familiar with Ipsy, there's 3 different price points. The Glam Bag, about $15 a month. To me, that one used to be worth it. Like, back in the day, wasn't it like $10, like all in $10 or less? That was okay. That was worth it. But there's a lot of sample size items. Like, I don't find value in that one so much anymore. The middle one is was the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Now it is Boxycharm. I have it down here. And then every quarter you are able to, if you want, it's optional to do the Icon box, which is $60, which you will pay for that month instead of, and you'll get that instead of your Boxycharm. I am signed up for that one for next month. With the Icon box, I'm kind of like, I could take it, I could leave it. You know, $60 is a lot of money. I guess it just depends on what value you find in the items you're getting. So back to this one. Since I was resubscribing, and if you are a new subscriber, you don't get to make any personalization choices the first month. They will pick everything for you. That being said, I think they did a decent job. I don't hate anything in here. On the app, I was able to see ahead of time what was sent to me. But moving forward, when customization choices open up, I'll be able to see what choices are there and I can pick out different things. And I do try to do quick videos of that to show you, like, hey, these are the options that they're showing me. This is what we're going to go with. If you would like to subscribe, I do have a referral link. I'll put that in the description box below. Let's just get into this. I do think the box is very pretty. I love the colors there. And I don't mind having an extra storage box. I do think it is a waste of space and packaging material, because that's all that's in here. So if we, there, that's why? When they did the Glam Bag Plus, they would send it in like a bubble mailer, which was fine, and I'm sure it cost less, A, in packaging, and B, like whatever the shipping rate is, it definitely costs more to send this than it does like a bubble mailer. But when they acquired Boxycharm and they kept the name Boxycharm, I'm wondering if they felt the need to switch to a box then, but really it just makes it look a little disappointing. I don't know. Okay, so five full-size products. I'm not saying there's not value there, I'm just visually like, ta-da! And in the app, I do have my iPad here next to me. I can scroll down through to see the items and give you more detailed description and what the value of it is. I also should have mentioned at the beginning of the video, I don't have an ounce of makeup on. There are a few products in here that we can put on, and I wanted to be able to try them on to show you. And I also brought out some things from my bathroom, my own makeup collection, to add it to it, because obviously there's not a full set here to pull off everything. So we're gonna start with this first one, is Context Skin. So we have a lip pencil, dual lip pencil in Desert Plains and Starbreaker. Okay, this is a $20 value, which is nice because, again, I only paid $30 for the entire box. Says, let me move this in front of me so it doesn't look like I'm looking way over there. This dual-ended lip liner is the ultimate sidekick for gorgeous lips. The precision tip makes defining and shaping a breeze, while the creamy formula allows you to blend to your heart's desire. Draw along the outer edge of your lip line, smudging to create a soft look. Love clean beauty? Then you'll love Context Skin and their line of skincare products derived from natural ingredients. So let's take a look at this. They have them labeled Desert Plains and Starbreaker. Oh, it is very creamy. So that one's Desert Plains. Starbreaker, a little bit lighter. So let's do this. Maybe we'll do one on one side. Just to see how much of a difference there is there. Oh my goodness. I'm not the best when it comes to makeup, which is why I love these subscriptions. Learning, practicing. A lot of times I'm not even wearing makeup, but I feel like oh my gosh. Rate the product, not my technique. We'll make sure the finished product is half decent. So that is Desert Plains. Starbreaker. Definitely lighter. I do like the Desert Plains. A hot mess over there. I'm actually going to go over this side with the Desert Plains to have it match. Hopefully that'll give you an idea between the difference between the two. And then for my own collection, I'll tell you what I'm using, just in case you're curious. I have this Huda Beauty in shade Negligee sparkly lip balm. I'm almost out of this, and it's been like my favorite. Just nice shade. Not bad, not bad. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, before we move on to the next item in the box, let's go ahead and get some foundation on my face, since we don't have any foundation that came in the box. Let's go ahead and do that. I kind of make like a foundation cocktail. I have an Il Makiage foundation brush here. I got this Il Makiage foundation as well. In terms of like finding your perfect shade, I can't say in my entire life I've ever found what I would consider the perfect shade, the perfect foundation. But I don't like the heavy makeup look, and not that this is, again, maybe I just haven't figured out how to do it right, but I find that like mixing different things together gives me something I'm happy with. I have this, this is JLo Beauty, and a lot of these are items that I did receive in a box along the way. JLo Beauty, that Star Filter Complexion Booster, Highlight Bronze Diffuse. Feels like this might be almost empty. That's a nice. I put some of that on there. You can add some moisturizer, then it becomes almost like a tinted moisturizer feel to it, which is what I like that. So here's some Glow Recipe Pink Juice Moisturizer. Add that in there. Our actual Il Makiage foundation. See, get all these nice colors go together. I have this Cover FX Power Play. Like anytime I get a foundation in a subscription box, like it's never the perfect shade, but I've found that if you get some that's too light, some that's too dark, you just mix them together and see what you get. I think that's good. We just I love the tinted moisturizer feel. I just think it gives a nice light cover. Look at that. I can pretend I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, next item from the box. We have Penrose Wild Child Fragrance Roller Ball. I do like to try out different fragrances. 8 or 9 times out of 10, I'm like, okay, I'll use it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'll be buying this the rest of my life. I don't go into picking fragrances with like very high expectations. Oh, this is a $30 value. This is full size. I'm writing down the prices so at the end I can tell you what the total value of the box was. It says, unleash your inner wild child. I don't know, we should keep her in there. With this flirty and fierce fragrance, the blend of Tiare, Tiare, never heard of that, bergamot and freesia top notes, jasmine, gardenia, and frangipani. I'm just gonna have to like take a screenshot of this and put it so you can read it. Mid notes and vanilla and amber base notes is totally intoxicating. Roll this perfume on your pulse points and allow it to settle into your skin. Penrose has a mission to deliver fun, quirky, and quality perfumes wrapped in an original and playful experience that's uniquely yours. So here's what this looks like. Rollerball application here. See that there? I've been sneezing I've been sneezing nonstop this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I peeked in the box the other day and I did smell this the other day, and now I'm having a hard time like smelling anything. But I know it had a scent, so I know it's me this time. Hold on, I'll let you in another little secret. If you're ever in like the grocery store and you see these little like it almost looks like chapstick, but it's a nasal like inhaler. It's like shooting straight up Vicks up your nose. I can't even get through the keeping it real. Okay, let's try it again. can smell is Vicks. I did smell it the other day, and it does have a scent to it, and it's not like a light scent. It's not overpowering either, but there was a scent to it. I'm sorry, I can't smell anything now, but I know it did smell. Anyway, I know I had the same thoughts before that. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. I'll use it because I have it. But it wasn't one that made my list of like, oh, I definitely need to get more of that when I run out. Allergies are so annoying. I get weekly allergy shots. I took a Claritin this morning. And it just makes making videos really frustrating. Of course I can edit it all out, but it's still like having to stop every 30 seconds to like breathe. Okay, so there's that. I do like rollerballs. I actually have like a little small basket of at least a dozen different rollerballs of different scents. So that's typically what I'll put on in the morning, is just a little bit there on my wrist, a little bit on my neck. I know I could smell it the other day, so it's not that it doesn't have a scent. My nose is just not working right now. Next item out of the box, we have Wingamy Cosmetics. I do like the color of those handles there. So it's this brush trio, full-size brush set, $34 value. I have a bunch of brushes. I don't even know what all of them are for. I probably don't even use the right brushes for half the things. I do like when they put on the brush what they're meant to be used for. These don't have that. Like here, this Il Makiage one that I have, foundation blending brush. Oh, this other one I brought out for my eyeshadow. This one says concealer, but I use it for eyeshadow. Whatever. So here, I do like these handles. They're fun. Okay, so this essential makeup brush set includes a concealer brush for a seamless look, a blush brush for precise application, and a highlighter brush for a light touch of radiance. Okay, so one of these is a concealer brush, but then this one that I brought out also says concealer, but it doesn't look anything like. Okay, use the concealer brush to blend liquid products under your eyes and on any spots, the blush brush to tap product onto your cheeks in an upward motion, and the highlighter brush to lightly dust product on your cheekbones, bridge of your nose, and brow bones. Wingamy Cosmetics is a Detroit-based vegan and cruelty-free makeup brand established by mother-daughter duo Nadia and Fadia Shueto. They set out to create a wholesome cosmetic line focused on innovation, quality, and transparency. Would this be the concealer? I'm going to assume the big one is your blush, and then this one is this angled one for the highlighter. We'll try that. So let me go and get from my own personal collection concealer, blush, and some highlighter. Be right back. Okay, so again, we're testing the brushes from the Boxycharm box. These items are from my own personal collection, but I will tell you what they are. Most of them came from boxes again. All right, so this one's the concealer, and I could be wrong. Like I said, that's why I appreciate when they put on there like what it's for. So I rarely, if ever, even use concealer. So this is Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. So use concealer brush to blend liquid products under your eyes and on any spots. So here's a spot. 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 All right, let's. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Did I do that right? Ooh. I like, so it's like longer. I don't know, it's got like a nice sweeping soft stroke to it. You know, instead of like if it was shorter, like kind of like more abrasive, like it's more. Then watch, I'll find out this isn't even the concealer brush. Okay, so there's that one. Blush, so I'm assuming this larger one is the blush brush. I do not own a lot of different blush choices. Must not come up as options for me in boxes a whole lot. So I have, here is this Tarte in Feisty Amazon Clay 12-hour blush. So here is what that looks like. Same thing on the other side. Okay. And then our highlighter brush. This one's angled here. That might make sense to be a highlighter brush. So I grabbed this Ofra, and I actually grabbed this one because we have another product of the same brand in the box here. So I figured let's grab this one. This is highlighter X's and Glows. Nice different highlighter choices there. I'm kind of avoiding like that darker side over here, but just kind of grabbing some of the other stuff. Now, you can tell me if you have better tips for this, or if I'm even putting it in the right places. But after I do that, I usually go back. Yeah, I'll go back over, just kind of blend everything. Okay, so those are the brushes. For our last two products, they're going to be eye products. So let me throw on some eyeliner quick that did not come from the box. This is from my own collection. It's Il Maquillage, just liquid waterproof liquid eyeliner. Shade Black Card. I think this is almost like dried up or empty. Like I use this one all the time. Again, I'm not perfect at this either, but good enough. Okay, so moving on to the next item in the box. Again, I mentioned we would see this brand, the Ofra Signature Luxe Palette. Pop the champagne and your eye looks with this palette of metals and mochas. And shimmery bronzes will make you feel like you're living your best glam life. With shades like Truffle, a warm light brown, and Divine, a warm metallic bronze, you'll have endless options for creating golden looks for any occasion. Use a dry shadow brush to apply and blend in these rich shades, or wet the brush with a face mist for higher color payoff. Oh, let's do that. I have one of these misting spray bottles for painting. But there is water in it, so maybe we'll go for that. Ooh, pop of color. Ofra Cosmetics was founded by Ofra, so that was somebody's name. I'm just not sure how they pronounce it. And David Gato in 1994, after many years of work in the beauty industry, he had the belief that beauty is never perfected and creating it is very personal. That is why Ofra is constantly evolving, developing, and testing out new products to improve the journey that is beauty. And I do have several items from this brand. Oh, and this is a $32 value for this palette here. Let me write that down. Okay, everything arrived nicely and intact. Take that off there. So there are our shades. There's a little magnetic tab down at the bottom, and I can feel its counterpart there at the top, so it'll snap closed. I like that shimmer in the middle. So we have Truffle Divine eyeshadows, brown and clay, and then highlighter Rodeo Drive. Let's see. I think I want to start with, I mean, do we want to do the water and like really have them pop? Let me do one on here. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's do this eye, no water, and we'll see the difference in how they pop. Right now I'm using Divine dry brush, coating the eyelid. And typically what I do, again, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I do. I'll coat the bottom with a shade of something. And then I'll put, you know, darker shade out on the outer part, and then that nice bright highlight right in the inside of there. So I'm gonna go to this brown, almost, and now I'm almost going with like, instead of like wide, right in with the tip, just so I can kind of like just triangle in that corner, bottom and up. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then, you know, you can blend that. And then just that pop of the highlight color right on the inside there. I like it. Okay, now for the other eye, we're going to add some water to see what difference that makes and how much it pops. So again, starting with the Divine. The brown. I don't know, I'm seeing a huge difference with using the water. I mean, it's not like this is muted and this is like, ka-chow. Nice. And I mean, that might need blended out or cleaned up a little bit, but you get the idea there. Okay, and our last item in here is this Rodial Mascara XXL. This is a $32 value. Day and night, this mascara has you covered. Besides delivering major volume, this supercharged mascara is made with beeswax to condition your lashes, collagen for shine, and carnauba wax to prevent the formula from clumping when you apply. Ooh, we shall see. Rodial is a global luxury skincare and beauty brand founded by former beauty editor Maria Hatzistefanis. They focus on offering targeted treatments with instant results and long-lasting benefits. So here is the tube. All right, let's see how well it doesn't clump. Dun, 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 dun. There's that. Ooh. say it delivers on its promise of not clumping. The mascara I used yesterday was definitely clumping. I don't know if it was just getting old. Good thing we got new mascara. Alright, I'll let that sit a second and then I will put a second coat on. Do you do your bottom lashes? I rarely do, but we'll go ahead and... What video did I see? I don't know, I saw something online that if you, like, instead of going like this, if you go like across like that, that will prevent like the raccoon eyes. I feel like I'm gonna stab myself in the eye. Which I've done before. You ever get liquid eyeliner like on your, because I wear contacts, like on your contact? It's not even worth trying to like clean it off. Like you'll have a smudge on your contact. I just immediately took it out and threw it away and put in a new one. Like, we're not coming back from that one. I don't know, I still feels more natural, or like that I get them better like that. I'm also using a cell phone as a mirror. Alright, let's go back over. I'm liking this mascara. This will probably be my go-to for now. Until another one comes in. Nice. Not bad, not bad. So those are the items in the box. I'll quickly recap again. That's just because I know I pulled out a bunch of different products. We had the lip pencil. We had the roller ball. We have the 3 brushes. Oh, my sister's calling. Hold on. Oh my. So my sister, oh, don't mind my toilet paper. So I'm using as tissues. My sister lives like 4.5 hours away. And like, we don't talk all the time, but I'm like, hello. And she's like, did you hear about Phil? I'm like, who's Phil? She's like, the thing you guys would get up early to go see. And I'm like, oh, the groundhog. So we do live in Pennsylvania, kind of near Punxsutawney, a little bit of a drive, and we've gone to Groundhog Day a couple times in the past few years. Anyway, she's like, you hear that PETA's after, like, trying to get him, they want to change it to a coin toss. I'm like, they're not gonna allow that. Like, Phil is so beloved. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, he actually lives year-round in the town's library. If you go to their library, it's almost like a little zoo exhibit, but you can see the glass, you know, from the outside of the building, where Phil lives all year round. And anyway, we love Phil, and he is well taken care of. So where were we? Lip pencil, rollerball, brushes, eye palette, mascara. These are the items that came in the box for $30. The total retail value, going from the retail value that Ipsy provided, 20 plus 30 plus 34, 32 and 32, $148. Definitely worth the $30 that you pay. Again, that's why, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer for me, like why the Boxycharm. It's a good value. Like I said, I think they've raised the price a little too much on the regular glam bag. And again, the Icon box for $60. Again, I could take it or leave it. We'll see what we get next month. See if I continue with that. But for me, that honey hole is right in the middle there with the $30 Boxycharm. Let me know what you think. I think the products, again, they chose all these for me this month, but I think they were all right on point for me. This is a pretty regular everyday look that I would put together. And I am pretty impressed and happy with this mascara here. So thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. All right, bye.